Alright, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Prey. I spacewalked back to deep storage. Found out along the way that there are indeed nasty things in space that we may or may not have to deal with. I don't really want to fight anything floating in free zero-G, but as of right now, we're not going to focus on that. We're going to focus on getting into deep storage.
Identification required. Please repeat.
Alright, let's do this.
Words. Perspective. Auspicious. Rendezvous. Pencil.
Okay.
Perspective. Auspicious. Rendezvous. Pencil.
Perfect. Yeah, that totally sounds robotic, and I don't know how that thing was fooled, but, you know, I'm not going to look a gift horse in the mouth here. I think we're just going to get in here and try to figure out what the heck it is we need in deep storage. What is it? I think it's we need Alex's key card? I'm just running around this entire station, just really just trying to explore everything, so I don't really know necessarily where I ended up going. Okay. Oh, great.
Sorry, Morgan. But I have to lock you in this time.
You
I
suck.
traced your arming key. It was to keep you from making a huge mistake. It's too late to stick our heads in the sand. We're committed now. You should be safe in deep storage. When everything is ready, we'll meet in my office. I hope you believe me. I really am on your side. You're just not yourself.
You know, I don't really believe you, and I feel like this is awful.
Welcome to deep storage. If Talos 1 had a subconscious, this would be it.
Really?
You're looking for the central repository.
Okay.
That's where you stash the drive that has the plan for your arming key. I'll see if I can find a way out of here in the meantime.
So, deep storage I imagined was like holding things, but maybe it's more digital?
This is Dr. Calvino.
What's up?
I'm feeling ill. I'm not myself today. I think I won't be in for my shift at all.
Okay. Do you still want me to finish this array? I fabricated a shit ton of glass.
Array? I don't recall.
You asked me to set up a new array.
You must have misunderstood. Are you... Honestly, I prefer if you left my experiments alone in my absence.
Well, look.
You're the top of the nine in my brain. I see a horizon filled with teeth.
Who the hell are you?
It is coming closer. Maybe it is what you see. I'm hungry. I'm always hungry.
Are you
I
kidding?
will wait, and you will come out. Nowhere to go.
Wait, is he
Nowhere to go.
Is he in here with me? You're kidding.
This is Dr. Calvino.
Okay.
What's up?
So that guy is obviously, as I guessed, was not the right... he was not the cook.
Do you still want me to finish this array? I fabricated a shit ton of glass.
Okay, me you. But we'd have to... what is with these
Every dark
calls?
bit of data that moves through the station is
God, I
captured
can't
here.
even with this.
Redundant backup servers are stored in modules that eject in the event of a catastrophic failure. The fact that they haven't yet is telling of Alex's refusal to face reality.
Okay. Notes. Oh, good. Password, but I don't know what that's... Make sure to let the new guy in. 8761. Wonder if that's going to be over there. Okay, email. Mean. Akande is a nice guy, and who can blame him for trying to get off corrective and wanting a real desk instead of a card table? He sits out there all by himself with nothing to do. I feel sorry for him. You should try to be nicer to him. I don't like mean people. Treasure hunt. Okay, map fragment. Did I pick up a map fragment? No. Do they have a map fragment somewhere around this desk that I don't know about? I'm missing one, so I was hoping it would be here, but maybe not. What's in the files? Shoot 'em up. Fabrication plan for ammunition for Huntress Boltcaster, which I already have, but, you know, I'll just take the file anyway. Alright. Let's go ahead. What do we got here? An operator? But operator for medical? No, I think this is for, I think this kind of operator's for, armor. Suit repairs. What do we got going on here? Central repository. Don't see anything bad necessarily. It'd be kind of awful if he would lock me in here with something awful. I mean, he's not been the... Okay. I was about to say he's not been the greatest brother, and then just look at that. That's insane. Okay. Okay. What? Yep, so he locked me in here with the Technomancer. I think that's what that's called. Technopath. There we go. Okay. What? Okay. So I know that EMPs will shut it down for a bit, but that's not really... let's see. Electric, explosive, psychic, and EMP. So I've got... There's like some explosive stuff around here. I could just start throwing things at it. Do I have... If I go here... Oh god, we've got the robots too. If I go here, let's grab Psycho Shock. Let's grab EMP. Let's grab this. Oh boy. Come on, carry the explosive container. Alright, what do we got? We got some ammo here. Alright. Alright, we're just gonna get closer to this thing. Let's see if it'll come my way. Oh. What is that? Okay. Corrupt science operator, not about that life. Oh god, okay, so they're blowing up. Ooh. So those things can blow up the explosives around me, which is not my favorite thing. How do I... God, I'm like, how do I use my powers again? Psycho Shock. There we go. God, if I only had Psycho Shock the last time I had to deal with that thing. Oh, there's a corruptor up, or a corrupted robot up there. Let's go back and get this robot stuff. Alright. What do I... Let's see. Do I have 3 neuromods. There's an ability that has to do with robots. Machine mind, force robotic enemies to end hostilities and fight for you for 30 seconds. But that doesn't, like, break them and stop them from being corrupt. Yeah, it doesn't free them from anything. Let's see. I can use my mind to retrieve things. Backlash, fear resistance. I really kind of want to get regeneration, but I think I'll wait for my next big splurge. Do I want to try electrostatic burst? Let's see. So it does damage and stuns the robot. So essentially, it's like my stun gun that I've got. So I don't really need to put a lot into that right now. Just need to make sure that these things don't get me. Okay, so I could have snuck in through this way. Oh, come on. Is there anything special down here? No mimics. Okay. So really nothing else except that it's a back door into where I was just at. Okay. Is there anything going this direction? No. Okay. Alright. So... Central repository. Turret's broken, so it's not going to do anything to me. Just hoping. Yeah, there's not really anything in here. Oh, is this for the data vaults? Okay. Oh, so that is the stairway access. Ooh, and someone's dead. funny as I haven't seen a lot of mimics around lately. And I don't know if that's just because we're getting into the really dangerous stuff or what. Akande. Chief Show says you've been great. Your corrective is closed. I'm very impressed. I'll be getting you that workstation ASAP. Okay. Good, we got some shotgun shells. What is that? Notice Akande. Is this where he was set up to work? That's awful. What do we got around here? Still got that thing flying around. Oh. Can that go through? I don't think it's going through. Ivy Song. Alright. Hey Ivy, Benin was snooping around at my desk looking for rats again. He's so weird. I mean, rats in space? He was acting all big city cop. Newsflash, no crime in orbit. They need to ship him home. I don't think you should talk to him. I don't like the way he looks at you, and make sure that you get the fab plan I sent you. You have to play the game with me. Everybody's in. Play with me, babe. Fabrication plan for the Hunter's Bowcaster. Of course. I feel like I just need to download all of them, even though I know I have it already. Okay. Speech synthesis and natural language generation. Voice conversation technology enables synthesis systems to generate speech patterns based on their source or entirely new sources without the need for exhaustive recordings and pre-processing. The quality of the resulting voice depends on the training data, as well as the precision of the conversation function and limitations in processing power. Okay. So that's basically what we did with What's-Her-Butt's voice. Can I lift this? No, I can't. Again, thwarted by my inferior physique. Is this gonna notice me and come down, or what? I kind of want to get my zap on. And do I have... I mean, I can use Kinetic Blast on it. Oh, wow. There we go. That was easy enough. Cool. Still have to look down there for everything else I'm missing. Oh, and there's a Mimic. And a Thermal Phantom. Terrific. Okay, weakness, psychic. Good, so I should get my kinetic blast back up. Let's see. Thermal resistance available. Nice. Actually, it's not kinetic blast, it's... what is it? Psycho shock. That's what I need. And let's do... shotgun? Q-beam? I'm going to try to save the Q-beam as much as possible. Okay, Thermal Phantom. Come at me, bro. Oh, go through the door. Thank you. Okay, Mimic down. I don't have to deal with you. But I do have to deal with you. Come on. One more pop in the brain, and you're done. Alright. Good. Pretty straightforward. Oh, good. Oh, God. Why did... Yep, I thought you were a Mimic. Jeez. I was like, why did you start jumping around, you creepy thing? Alright. Let's heal myself up a bit. There you go. Get out of here. Nobody needs you. 2 neuromods. Nice. And here I was just going, oh yeah, I haven't seen a Mimic in a while, and there's like 4 of them in here. Proxies, agents, and personhood. The Supreme Court has sent away... oh, that's right. This is Mr. Wallace's inheritor, Ransom. I don't know if I want to... Oh, good. There's lots of stuff in here we can use. Fabricator and whatnot. I think it's just a matter of whether or not we have the... Aggressor amp. What is that? Whether or not we have the metal to make the things we'd like. There we are. Increases damage of all side attacks by a small amount. That'd be good. Leela, we already know yours. What is all this? Is this where the data is supposed to be? Or is that downstairs? Looks like my indicator's telling me it's downstairs. Let's see if I can figure out what the code for the deep storage safe is. Maybe it's written around here somewhere. Recycler charge fabrication plan. I think I already picked up one of those. Well, actually, as far as recycler charges go, I wonder if I can just take all of this stuff over here and make it into materials. Because that's all mineral, yeah. That's exactly what I wanted. It's a shame I couldn't do the whole table, you know, because that's like just solid metal. I mean, I could do try to do the turret. Let's try that. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. We're gonna make some neuromods. Okay. Tracking bracelet protocol. Warning, sending a kill signal to a tracking bracelet is a violation of TranStar policy. Do not deactivate a tracking bracelet for any reason without proper authorization. Tracking bracelets ensure all TranStar personnel can be located in the event of an emergency. Modifying a tracking bracelet must have written approval and may only be deactivated by those with director level clearance. So I'm thinking that this guy, this not a cook, is actually the one that they were talking about that was supposed to leave the station but didn't leave the station, and they were trying to reactivate his bracelet so that they could, you know, get rid of him. Enter bracelet ID. Oh, that's true. Who am I? Vincent Schubel. So that would be... I don't know if that's the right code then. It says bracelet ID. That's only 4 numbers, and that number is so much longer. Issue new tracking bracelet. I wonder if it's just the last bit. 5527. Nope. What about 1558? Nope. 9051. Okay, let's try. Come on. Let's try 5890. Alright, so I'm not sure what number we need here. I mean, that would be really cool if we could find his tracking ID. Email. Miss Show, I wanted to remind you that we have some sensitive information regarding the volunteers. I'd like you to make sure it's secure. We've also included fabrication plans for some charges that you should transfer to storage. Thanks. Let's see here. I spoke to Lorenzo Calvino and got no response, so bringing the matter to you. This is evidence of an unlicensed operator aboard Talos 1. If so, we might be risking another TranStar North incident. I want to ensure the station's safety and make sure IT protocols are enforced. I doubt that accident has any relevance to what you're describing here. If Lorenzo says that an investigation is unnecessary, I believe him. Dr. Yu, an operator, follows an owner's commands to the letter. Morgan may have built an unlicensed model, and so it would have access to station protocols. I'll take the matter to the board if I have to, but I won't have Morgan's actions place the station in jeopardy. Interesting. So I wonder if this operator exists, where would it be? I wonder if that's January that I've that I made and someone knew about it. Okay. So everybody knows about this treasure hunt, but where's the last map fragment? Ooh. Interesting. Let's go back. Files. What do we got? Charge plans. I think I know what this is already. Oh, I guess not. Treasure hunt map. Melindra shadow dancer. Oh, here we go. We have it digitally. Okay. So we found Danielle's map. We've got to investigate all the map pieces. I don't know. It's still, like, I still haven't found anything that particularly looks like these, you know, maps look like. So, if we find something, we find something. Alright. Let's recycle all the junk. Okay. Is there anything else to recycle over here? I mean, we could just literally... No, because that's just... The table doesn't do anything. Yeah, the table doesn't... Oh, I missed one. Zootala, I have missed one. Yeah, the table doesn't break down, so we might as well just do this. How are we doing on bullets? I feel like we're going to need more of these, which sucks because it's like... We got these as well. I only have one shotgun bullet left. Okay. We can't go without the shotgun. It's our best... Oh. Well, that's a problem. I didn't mean to make a shotgun. I meant to make shotgun shells, which is part of the problem there. So let me see if I can break the shotgun down here. Transfer. Oh, and we got all these other pieces too that we don't need. Yeah, I think that's that. Okay, well, I wasted a bunch of metal on that for it to just be nothing, so I guess we're just gonna have to deal with that. Bit of a mistake. It's okay. Shotgun shells now. I was wondering why the box was so big for it. And then, honestly, I'd say let's go for neuromods as much as we can get. Should be 3, I think? Or, how many? No, 2 I'm gonna get. Alright. So what can we do with these neuromods? We've got 5 of them. No, we've got 7 of them. So first off, we can increase the effectiveness of psi-hypos. We can up our psychotronics, which would probably be really useful since we've got a ton of things that we can do with them. Ooh, hacking 3. I mean, well, the other thing too is I can get leverage. So I can get through that door, because I keep finding things I cannot lift and move. So I think I'm just going to get leverage. We're just going to call that. And do I want to get ether resistance? I mean, it's a pretty simple 1 mod thing to get. So I think I'm just going to do that as well. Because, I mean, why not be taking less damage from being thrown around like that? I just wish I could figure out what the tracking bracelet numbers are. I'm sure I'm going to find something later that's going to tell me what I want to know. Alright. Let's finally lift something here. Oh, come on. There we go. So I need glue. There we go. Oh, and there's a weaver. Yeah, let's go and repair this for now. We might have to... Oh, great! The nightmare's here. I thought I just got done with that thing. Do I know where it is? It's down there. Is there a room I can hide in? Unpowered door? Not really. Doesn't seem like there's much of a hiding spot for me. Let's see here. The weavers don't seem to care too much what we're doing. Like, is he going to be able to come upstairs? Oh, I guess the weaver does care what I'm doing. Oh dear. Come on. Okay. I mean, there's plenty of room up here. He could totally come upstairs. I don't know where he went. Oh, he's down there. Oh, boy. Can he climb? Or is he going to have to go up the stairs to do so? Because we do have that little tube downstairs we can totally get into. And I don't think he'll be able to get us in there. Let's see. He seems pretty preoccupied looking for me downstairs. Should I scan him? I should definitely scan him while I've got him here. Alright. So what else did we get from that? Doesn't look like we got anything special from that. Okay. Do I keep looking for like another... Like we really need to not die from this thing. In fact, let's quick save. Okay, so I've got this kiosk. Oh god. Oh boy. He is getting angrier by the second. What on earth? Yeah, I just don't really trust that. So the kiosk is where I need to go because I need something from this. What do I need from this? I mean, I'm guessing I need to enter the bracelet ID, but I'm not sure what the bracelet ID that I need is. Oh god, 32 seconds. Just gotta survive a little bit longer. Oh god, can it climb? No, it's just walking around like a crazy thing. It's funny, because it's like you spend so much time worrying about this thing, but then it can't go through tiny doors. So as long as you're, you know, behind a tiny door, then you're fine. I think. I'm assuming if I am here, yeah, exactly. He's totally fine. Alright. So let's take on the Weaver, because I haven't... Oh, great, it's created something. Arkane. Null Wave and Psycho Shock. Though, I think it might be cool. Actually, is that a fire guy? Or is that not? It looks like a fire one. No, it's just a regular phantom. So if we do something like this, set it as a trap, then we might get extra burning happening. Because it'll explode the thing next to it. Alright. And what else can we do? We can morph, we can kinetic blast, which I think might be... I feel like Psycho Shock is going to be our best friend here. And probably glue. Glue them down first. Oh man, I'm going to hit that guy instead of the Weaver. Did I get him? I think I got him. Glue you up, dude. I don't want you. I don't need you. Okay. So do we have the shotgun. We've got 9 bullets. What should we do? I guess fire. Let's try super thermal. No, I mean, I think we're probably okay with that. Backlash. Oh, it's actually very close to being dead. Huh. It's the first Weaver I've taken down. Really easy. Well, up until this point, they pretty much run from me, so the fact that matters is they're just kind of weak little things, honestly. Their strength comes from... Oh, great, there's a cystoid somewhere. Their strength comes from the fact that they can make new things out of all of this. So is there a cystoid outside? Unpowered door. How do I turn the power back on? Because it looks like it's an airlock, but it's not the same as all the other airlocks. Explosive canisters. Oh! Wait a minute. Servers. Yeah, I don't know what that has to do with... I don't think I can actually use that. Hey, a neuromod. And a shotgun.